Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555. Yes, baby. Today is the winter equinox, darling dears, when we have equal day and night as the seasons change. In the UK, in the month of October, that's when the clocks go back, when we have more darkness than we do light. This is the time when you have to dig deep. Some people will be suffering from SAD. Yes, baby. Was it season attention disorder? Or whatever it is. Yeah, put it in the comments. Ha ha. Help a big cat out. Sending out an SOS. On an equinox, we witness a rare balance between light and dark that has the potential to increase our self-awareness, allowing us to meet our own shadow with compassion, dear. You've got to be kind to yourself. Stop picking on yourself. Right? Any equinox represents an invitation to reflect upon our imbalances in our personal lives, our relationships with other people. During the transit of the sun through Leo, we have the chance to work on what comes up and develop more self-awareness. We are at a turning point on this Malkuth in human history. The equinox encourages us to understand that facing our personal and collective shadow is part of the journey. The cosmic energies at this moment support our search for balance and inner alignment during these uncertain, volatile times, and remind us that light will always find a way. Always. The darkness, big cat. The darkness that's been hidden is emerging. And it's now impossible to ignore or bypass. Now I'm getting a sense of what a word, court. Somebody's in court. About to go, either they're about to go, they're in it, or they need to be there. We shall investigate with this court business. What's going on? Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection. Energies up. Yes, baby. Let's dive right in, shall we? Get an overall card for these energies. Oh, base of the deck. We have fear. Somebody's proper worried, pressed, pumped, and perturbed. Possibly caught. And being taken to said court. Let's get an overall energy. What is it? Wow, indecision. I see indecision. What's facing it? I'm not going to look at all of the others. Right. Indecision and envy in reverse, darling dear. Somebody's at what proper hockey sticks are doing in their cranium. The envy, jealousy, hate, right, and out meanness put them in this position. Yes, baby. Look at what's on the top. Regret. Listen, we better put this high up so we can see it clearly. Somebody's living in regret of situations they were indecisive over or created confusion. Are they a cut purse? A cut? What's a cut purse? Somebody in your yard blood stealing your things or going into your bank account. Identity theft. Mmmhmmm. Mail wire fraud? Is that it? I don't know. We'll find out. Somebody's in court blood. They had to surrender shit. Good golly and gosh. I can't make it up. Yes, they've got the violin out. Can you hear it? Everything is a sign in my reading. Playing that slow, poor me sad song. Oh, wow. Regret and shame. Come through great shame of... Listen, I was about to say, come through Shame of Thrones. Yes, baby, come through Game of Thrones. Posh, clap. Good golly and gosh. They had to surrender possibly their documents, their passport, and soon to be their ass. Good golly and gosh. They're going to be put under the jail, are they? In prison? Let's see. Wowzers. Let's get a rune on this. Only one, just the one. Spirit ain't ramping. Seems like they're at their last chance, or the last chance has been taken. Good golly and gosh, we've got radio on its face, darling dear. This is chariot energy. This also speaks about what? Being cut off in mid-flight. Someone is going to jail, or some kind of what? Precaution is being put against them. Some kind of caution, possibly money. Told you, the cut purse is having their purse cut. Yes, baby. Their pockets are only going to be filled with fingers going forward. Yes, Radio. Cancer energy. This person is a bully, darling dear. Whatever they've tried to do, it was with aggression. They wanted to be forceful, seen as a forceful figure, seen as winning. Well, listen, they skating on their back, darling dear. This also speaks about jealousy. A partner who's jealous or was jealous. You was sleeping with the enemy, was you? This person is in regret of how they treated you. Why? Court papers have been filed, darling dear. Radio on its back, darling. This also speaks about somebody's going to be getting a temporary separation order, but they have no intention of going back into that situation. A situation that was what made them feel powerless, lacking direction as well as control, self-control. Felt like a thumber in a situation where you was dealing with a tyrant. Well, this person is in regret, or it could be you. We also see envy on its face. Somebody's envy and jealousy and hate is about to be snipped or nipped at the bud, at their core. Wow. Cards ain't ramping today, guys. Let's get a domino of the day. See what else on this equinox. Around the time that you're supposed to be harvesting things, they harvest in a sentence. Look at this. We've got the magician as well as the fool. A con person, darling dears, leaning big cat. The magician, air, as well as Mercury energy. We also have the fool, again air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and Uranus. A really, really, really tricky combination, guys, of a liar and a risk taker. Yes, baby, a confidence person. This is a doppelganger to the truth. Pink is up. As I was saying, this person is extremely manipulative. They try to change the situation around. A fool can represent a child. This is mishandlation of a child. This is what? Flying monkey. Yes, baby. Inappropriate behaviors with the child, telling them things. Ignoring a child. Good golly and gosh, I am wow, right? Check this out. 01 speaks about what? an enemy, a stabberer that threatened your happiness or threatens your happiness. This person needs to be in court. Know this. This is not the time for indecision. You've seen the first 48. You've seen Crime Watch Daily. You saw what happened to Gabby. Is it Petito? Yes. Don't be a fool in this particular situation. You are dealing with somebody who is highly intelligent and will use anyone by any means necessary to get what they want. This person has come a cropper. They are in court. Whether on Malkuth or Keitha, they are in court, darling dear. And their ticket is at the top of the list. They're on the docket, guys. Surrender. And they are filled with doubt. Spirit is also cautioning you to what? Be patient and disciplined, right? Why? Because they're under judgment. This is about you not losing your trolley. This is about you what? Discipline. Getting all of your facts. Nothing like having a file of evidences. And look what's underneath that. Relationships, darling dear. So it's a relationship. You was possibly in business, working, friendship, family, whatever. Be disciplined and get your intel together. Do the recon, darling dears. Some of you need to what? Be getting this information together the same way you'd spy on your partner. Finding out who they're calling, looking at records. Find out the information for this court case. Be disciplined. Remember, we respond, we don't react. Easter Island Stevie Wonder. And as Ivanka Trump said, don't get mad. Get everything. This is not a time for you to be what? A doubting Thomas. This is faith the size of the mustard seed. Once you do the recon, get the intel. Get that intel. Gather your evidences because you're about to nip someone in the butt at their core, darling dear. You're going to meet them in the mud hut as you stand up, backing off your cloak as Gandalf the White, darling dear. Love it. Posh clap. Right. Let's get some tarot on the tableau. Yes. Base of the deck. We've got the Swords energy. 4 of Swords. This talks about healing, darling dear. It also speaks about doubt. Somebody feels torn apart. They're doubting their actions, doubting themselves in the situation. Possibly the one that is fraught with regret. Actions taken, verbal abuse, emotional abuse. The swords can also represent writing, darling dear. Contracts. They want to play possum now that it's popping off. Yes. Oh, okay. Going to court, are they? The worst prison you can possibly be in is spiritual prison, guys. The energy of the one has the keyword evaluate everything. Read everything through. Find all of the evidences. Because I'm telling you, you have, right, a full-on Molotov cocktail to drop on this person. Or one is about to be dropped on them by the courts. Whether spiritual or physical. It's going down, guys. Current energy around this court case. Somebody's gonna have to pay the piper. 5 of Pentacles on its face. It could be in a what? Child maintenance case, right? Somebody took a course on understanding how to what? Turn the situation around. I'm also hearing somebody represented themselves and they won, darling dear. Congratulations, get everything. Yeah, as I was saying, a situation that someone's got to pay up. If children were involved, one way or the other, this also speaks about the injury of a child. Yes, baby. They're going to have to pay, right, with their presence. In prison with the prisoners. Yeah. They're going to have to pay. Whatever situation it was to you, big cat, money, right, or an ass is going to change hands. Clarify this 5 of Pentacles. Yes. They're feeling weak now, darling dear, and they're going to feel a pull on their pocket. This goes to 9 of Pentacles. On its face, I might add, darling dears. This person is going to have to cancel whatever plans they've got. Plans of luxury. They're feeling extremely trapped. This is a prison sentence, darling dear. Pentacles is something tangible. A court order. Something that they're going to have to be made to pay for. Is it alimony? What is it? They're going to have to pay. You pay. You pay. And they're not loving it. Not one bit. They don't feel it's fabulous, gorgeous, or lovely. Oh well, that cup of opium, right, that they gave out to others, they have to sift it. They have to drink it, blood. It's from the divine. Spiritual prison, darling. They're in court. This person is feeling like a dumbass, disappointed that they managed to lose control of the situation. Possibly their pentacles, maybe even their ass. Yeah, it's affecting their health. Wowzers. This also speaks about what? Bad counsel. They took bad advice. From whom was they listening to? A chicken of the sea, a chicken head, a crummer? Somebody who's on the spiritual short bus just like them that said, no man, you're alright. Continue to be wicked and bad. They deserve it. Look what's happened to them now, blood. They are being brought before the judge. Didn't I just show you? Where is it gone? Judgment is afoot. Little Nas X in thigh-high red leather boots, darling dear, has found their address. And underneath that judgment, it was relationships. Whatever relationship it was to you, big cat, it's under judgment. Nothing like what the divine, right? Dispatching your ancestors to look over all the details. Yes, be patient, big cat. Be patient. You have to know when to what? Hold them and when to fold them. Be patient, fall back as you continue to gather the intel. Get the information. Nothing like facts. Fact. Be disciplined, right? Because they're going to have to give up. Some of them will have to surrender their DNA for some nasty act, possibly beginning with R. Thought there was no shadow of a doubt. Let me tell you something. There is no shadow of a doubt that they did that shit. Yes, the DNA will show it because they are disciplined in the laboratory. They're solving crimes that happened 50 years ago, 60 years ago. Right? They've been caught. The legal is dropping down on them. Yes. Pentacles in the upright also represents some marriage, some kind of a partnership. You was in partnership with somebody who was an alcoholic. This person liked to drink or had a drug problem. You couldn't understand how comes the business. There was no money showing up on the books. They went up their nose blood or down their throat. Yeah, down their throat hole. Yes, baby. This person is still refusing to tell the truth. Doesn't matter. They're going to court. Take them to court. Their addictions is not your burden to bear, big cat. This is harvest season. Harvest the truth and deliver it unto the judge. Push, clap. Energy outside. What happened? What was the energy that brought it to this point? Where everybody's in court. Sun card on its face, darling dear. Leo energy. This also speaks about what? A destructive past relationship. An ass kicker was they like to give out a two-piece, right? And the benefit of their wisdom, right? When their brain was forged in Hades, right? They licked the devil's balls before they spoke to you and the progeny. This person was abusive to the core. Tried to continually financially abuse you. They didn't want you to leave this. They wanted you to stay there, right? In this situation, right? Vulnerable. Open up for a tongue lashing, financial abuse, verbal abuse. Listen, this person's even got their legs crossed. Could have been the what? S abuse. Yes, baby. Abuse on every level. Some of you even put up with a bad lot of S. You thought it was going to be what? A lovely situation. Listen, the bedroom weren't saying nothing, blood, and they further substantiated it with their attitudes and behaviors. Sun card in the reverse. This person is a confuser of the cranium, the giver of the hopium, darling dear, the whisperer of Hannibal Lecter. What's this? Listen. And a liar to boot. This also speaks about what? Somebody's on a down low. Page of Cups on its face is somebody what? Lying about their sexuality. This put a lot of sadness to a situation. Yes, baby. Realizing that the cup that they really want is not even of your sexual persuasion. You found this out. Some of you, right, are realizing that you developed some kind of an STD. This is why you're in court, darling dear. This person is a liar, immature. They had an abusive childhood, but they continue to abuse. This is also somebody who is what? They love to do that. Somebody's trying to get off from some kind of an S crime, right? But they're in court, darling dear. And they're gonna have to pay, blood. They must appear. Them appear. This is going to create a what? A loss of status for them. This person is possibly secure. You can have all the money, darling dear, but certain mud on your name is going to stick, blood. You'll be that old lady or man sitting under the tree wishing that you didn't take a certain cup, because they are now embroiled in what's going down. Bobby Brown. Yes, baby. In court. A master manipulator, a liar. This person is gonna die a lonely death. Know this. Because your karma does catch up with you. Because when the truth is real and it's high, it's the blind truth, darling dear. The blind truth. They're going for a lot of negative, ruminating thoughts, darling dear. Would like to listen. If they come through with an apology or try to approach you, call the police. It's BS, or it may be the last time you were seen. You better make sure your mobile phone is on so them towers can ping your blood, because I'm telling you, they have wrong intent for you. Meet them nowhere personally. No. My mother always said, you see people's faces, you don't know what's in their heart. And I've already said, you've seen the first 48. Know this. You think you've got nothing to lose until you're brown bread. Who wants to be famous for being dead? Who wants that? I know it's a ticket we're all gonna get, but you wanna go in divine time. Not because of somebody who's jealous, bitter, and didn't want to pay the piper. This is also somebody that is going to try and what? Stop a witness from going to a court case. Something in their drink. We've got the Chariot on its face. A car accident maybe. Maybe run over when they're crossing the road. Somebody's being watched to get them silenced. And whoever's watching, they're disciplining, blood. Why? They had to surrender their DNA. Yes, all their DNA was found, right, at the scene of the crime. No less. Wowzers. Yes. They're gonna have to pay. They made people pay. I'm also getting an accident at work. Somebody had an accident at work. There wasn't any clear signage. listen, them have to appear, be in the mode of reception. Yes, receiving, darling. It's harvest season. Know this, big cat. Especially as Saturn is going direct on the 10th of October. Around that time, that court case is going to come to its culmination, and debts are being collected. Asses are being kicked and names are being taken by spirit. Yes, baby. The scales are being balanced out. Somebody's finally gonna get that divorce, that final tie, that final hold. Somebody is going to win in a child custody case. Why? Because physical abuse was involved, and there's evidences. Somebody tried to pay to get out of a court case. They thought they could pay and get to somebody's vanity, but it's not working. This person has no vanity. Why? Because they speak the truth, darling dear. Somebody's regretting. Listen, there's a lot of regret on this table, darling dear. And it's not you, big cat. What else do we need to know? Because this is interesting. Yes. Lot of fighting's going on between those that need to go to court. Yeah. They are scrabbling in the dust. Blame shifting, darling dear. Conflict, right? Because this is a big change coming for them. They're fighting, darling dear. Fighting. Wheel of Fortune on its face, darling dear. Bad luck. I told you. The karma wheel. Who was up is now down, darling dear. They've been caught. This talks about what? The ending of a cycle, a situation that they tried to hide, right? But listen, there's so many people willing to come forward. They've got to tell, they've done so many bad things. And now it's time for them to pay the piper. Yes, baby. This person has created a lot of bad karma for themselves. And this also speaks about, again, a car accident. Somebody's going to try and run somebody over to shut them up, right? Yes. They want your brown bread. Watch your back, big cat. Get your cameras up. Have your properties surveilled. Check the locks on your doors and windows, and check your vehicle before you drive off. Somebody wants you brown bread, darling dear. They are in an uncomfortable situation. If they've got a vehicle, it's a broken down piece of shit, darling dear. They owe on that shit. They're going to court. It's about to be repossessed, and they're going to be kung fu fighting in their driveway, on the street amongst everybody, fighting with the repo man for a car they can't afford. Yes, they're going to be a foot soldier going forward. That breathes of homosexual, looking for another mark, another chicken of the sea with tree sloth ways and a pygmy nature. Yes. Fighting, darling dear. They see you as strong competition because you're standing in your truth, mate, and you've got a file. What tried to hit me? Okay. What did I say? They're going to prison. 9 of Pentacles on his face. This is it speaks of codependent, but it also speaks what? In the middle of the drama, darling dear. Unable to escape. This person is crying. They are beating on their chest. They're pulling out whatever hair they've got left. Yes. They would love to release this burden, right? But somebody, right? This Queen of Cups, somebody who once had unconditional love for them, they've put the lid on that shit. They've packed it in. Turned their back to that drama and the dramatic. Drop that burden, possibly all of their information to the courts, right? About this person. I'm telling you, listen, it's Guantanamo Bay on crack going on here. Everybody's fighting. Wanting to put the burden on this person. This person is bitter, jealous, and twisted at this moment in time. Highly emotionally manipulative, but you can't emotionally manipulate the court. Neither on Mount Kufu or Keitha. Come on, they're gonna get it up close and personal. A lot of drama around the feminine energy, dropping a burden, dropping a load of DNA, eh? Well, it's been collected, darling dear, and you are about to be harvested. This person is going to court, darling. They didn't get away with it. We've also got a mother here. Somebody's mother or girlfriend, sister, whatever. A feminine energy that tried to what? Cover up evidences. Yeah, tried to be the clean-up woman. They're going to jail as well, blood. Aiding and abetting is what it's called. They're going to jail. Prison. Yes. What's this? Told you. They're going to prison, mate. They may as well just give it up. Give up the ghost right now. Seven of Wands on its face. Leo, as well as Mars energy. No victory here. And there's no back door that they can escape. There's too much evidences against them. They're going to try and what? Play possum. Try and blame shift. Cry their way out of it. Right? But it's not going to work. Because the DNA is there. And the court is disciplined. Yes. Yes. Try to run away from the situation. Hide from the situation. Somebody is even trying to hide from the DNA of a child. You're going to have to pay, darling dear. That was the first card that came out. You're going to have to pay. It's in the DNA. Yes. What was it? A giant spurt in Northern Ireland, it said? Good golly and gosh. Serves you right. Had on a mask, but no condom, eh? Yes. What did I say? On a nice edge. The DNA was taken from some kind of a scene, possibly a crime scene. They're going to prison with the prisoners. Know this, big cat? Yes. Hey, I told you. Their world is about to be rocked. Their foundation destabilized. Who's going to put money on their books? Is it going to be you, big cat? Are you going to be giving your good hard-earned good skrilla to somebody who deserves it? Yes. Some of them are going to be... Their sentence is the death sentence. They're going to go as far as that with what they did. Feminine energy. Dropped a load. The DNA is there. Told you. They're going to have to pay. They're going to have to pay. Even the music turned off to hear what I had to say. Yeah. Let's get some other cards to dive in a little deeper. Did they deliberately withhold the funds? Was it done out of spite? We've got the four of cups, the four of hearts, darling dear. Yes, it was. They did it out of spite. And they spoke about it. Yes, baby, they told all and sundry. Right? You got the four of cups twice, four of hearts and the four of cups. Now they are in regret, darling dear. They probably got loose of the lip while they was drinking alcohol. Yes, it's the truth roof. They drank and they talked. Some of them drank and slept with somebody else and the DNA got cleaned up, darling dear. And now they've got this whole bambino on its way. They're trying to block it out, guys. They're trying to block out the whole naked baby, guys. But you can't hide from the DNA. Look at this. Four of spades, four of swords. They're in their cranium, blood. In their cranium, thinking about it, trying to change their actions, right? We have the nine of clubs, right? Business is still going to go ahead. Nine of wands also speaks about what? The spiritual warrior, somebody who is vigilant, right? Paying close attention to the details. having known what you've been through in the past, where you was in a state of confusion. Some of you are regretting the time that you've taken. Could be 9 months, 9 days, 9 years. They're gonna have to pay, guys. 5 of diamonds in the upright. They must appear. This speaks about loss, darling. Yes. Some of you are going to be losing a friend, realizing how skullduggerous they are. You're taking them to court. This person wanted to be you in a single white female kind of a way. Take them to court. They've been stabbing you all along, taking from you, trying to destabilize your foundation. You hear that carnival music and they was having a lovely, gorgeous time. Until you took them to court. They will have to pay. What's this? Oh, yes. Gathering of your evidence plus the 8 of Swords. This person is mental entrap. Listen, they haven't even got to the full docket and they're already in their cranium. This is the king of spades, right? Is somebody who is what? A full-on rival. This is an older male, right? Not a teenager, an older male, okay? This person is emotionally cold, right? Every more piece of information that comes across to them, right, is giving them more entrapment in their mind. They are mentally tormented at this moment in time because they don't know what's coming next. The King of Swords also speaks about legal documents and papers. Somebody's just had what, a peccadillo dropped on them and they felt like you got me, Scotty. Yes, baby. They feeling like what, a piñata. All of the evidence is against them and they're in their head about it, right? Fighting with the people that they're around, right? What's it? Projection of their issues onto others as the bad luck continues to pour on them. Yes. What's this tipping off my deck? Yes. Wish fulfillment. 9 of diamonds, darling dear. This also speaks about you what? Getting excellent advice from somebody. Someone who is going to what? Give you a well-deserved reward, darling dears. I'm seeing it all now. Them I got you eat. Yes, baby. And lean in, big cats. Lean in. Right. The two nines on the table means a major gain. A major win for you. Know this. Right. Let's get some more intel and then I'm going to push off. Yes, the court case. Oh, some of you are finding that they switched your medication. Yeah, they wanted you brown bread. The legal situation, it could be a will. They're set to gain something material from you, darling dear. Pay attention. They're seeing your worth now. Yes, you're worth everything they've got. Yes, love it. What's this? I lied to everyone about what really happened, right? Yes, baby. They're lying out of their liar hole. We already saw Master Manipulator, right? Fagin of the Truth, right? The giver of cognitive dissonance. Highly manipulative, knows how to play the crowd, right? Keep everybody indecisive and stuck. They regret it now because eyes are being opened, as well as wallets, as well as prison cells. Being nipped in the body, radio on its face. This is a bully. This is nobody's warrior. This is an opportunist. Someone that likes to what? Live in low self-esteem. Well, they're going to pay the piper now. What's this? And they're an attention whore. How? Right. Let's get another deck. Base of the deck. What's this? Dick dealer. Yes, baby. Community genitalia and a mattress back to boot. Tree sloth. Yes, baby. Some of you are going to court because of that. Because they're trying to deny the baby. They're trying to... Listen. Listen, they had to surrender that DNA blood. Them had to. Them afi. Big dealing. What? They got with you for a come up, got with mine, and they're not even speaking the Queen's English, darling dear. This person is an idiot. A full-on idiot. They're stupid. Stupid. Yes. Soon to be a locked up and a brock pocketers. Stupid. Because they're fighting in that situation with a Klingon. Yeah. And we're not even in Star Trek. Right? A bottom feeder still wants to keep them in the situation with all of this bad luck on them. Right? A pygmisha. Yes. And they're going to try and cling on to you. Try and work your emotions. And I keep telling you, Big Cat, who has control of your emotions is your king. You better control your shiznai. Know that it's what? Mind-altering fucking ease blood. Coming straight from the well of Fagin. Right? Told you. They see the progress of the case, darling dear. You managed to push it forward in silence. Yeah? Threesome gone bad, eh? The third party didn't know they was going to have S that night, eh? Was drunk out their mind, eh? Took advantage, right? Daddy issues. What did I say? Abused in their childhood, right? Look, you already told them. Get that black bag's blood. Get out. Push off. Kick rocks. And followed it up with court papers. Yes. Nothing more from this deck either. Oh well. On that note, you've been enlightened. I drops me mic. Todd over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy, or take the hop, skip and jump with me to the Patreon, where you will have access to all the extended reads for $5.55 change. If you require more in-depth personal read, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. They're getting it, darling dear. Nothing like a bit of spiritual court, darling. Having that kick in your knapsack in the spirit world, darling dear, is not good. This speaks about what? Unhealed past karma. Living in South Node. Taking advantage of situations that were sent to aid them. Living in envy and jealousy. Well, it's going to be nipped in the bud. And they'll be crying into their fist like a Mitch. Luke 22:62. Or a bitch. Yes, baby. Spirit is about to sock it to them for the havoc they created when they messed with the big cat. Liberator, me say. Liberator, you say. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat. I ho. It's off the court you go. I ho. Namaste.